One car to the bottom, and he has help on the inside. Austin Dillon with Chase Elliott. Two Chevrolets trying to get to the front. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go.
Here we go.
By
Logano to the outside.
He messed up. He messed up.
Now, what's Logano going to do with this run?
Oh, kid.
Logano's going to have to back up to Jimmy Johnson and see if he can't get a run.
You better slide in that opening right there. Quick, quick.
Now here comes a push from the 42. Watch that. Go to the 41. Push the 41. He's got to run on the 48. Jimmy Johnson.
I think.
Johnson gets turned.
Not again.
Keep digging.
Kyle Busch into Larson into Johnson. And for what? The 7th year in a row. Jimmy Johnson will crash out of the clash.
That was so unnecessary.
Checkered flag. Brad Keselowski, from last to first, wins the clash at Daytona.
He said he was going to win.
All right, the white flag waves. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Ryan Blaney with a 2nd place finish at Daytona, looking for his first.
No, he's got no help.
Speed Week.
41 of Busch just got to his left rear.
I think Bubba's going to take the lead going down. This is going to be very interesting.
Well, Bubba's going to need a little bit of help. If the 41 can get it up and get past the 22, which I just don't think is going to, they're going to be side by side. But here comes Stenhouse on the outside.
Of course.
He finally went to the outside, been on the bottom all night. He said, let me try the outside a while.
Here they come off turn number 4. It's the best friends 150, Blaney and Bubba.
Wow.
Logano trying to spoil it.
Oh.
Ryan Blaney for Team Penske.
Oh, out there.
Logano got him. Oh, he got him at the line.
Keep it coming. Still one inside. Drafting it tight.
White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Big push coming to the 4 from his teammate Clint Boyer.
Got to have a place to go with it. Got to have a place to go with that run.
Didn't quite have enough. He got to the rear bumper of the 9 of Chase Elliott, but not quite enough.
I think everybody's holding on for dear life right here.
I think they're going to have one more good shot at Chase Elliott.
They got to get there, and they just don't seem to be able to get right up there close enough at this point.
I think Chase stays right where he is. Force them to go around you.
Short way around.
We're going to get a run. Block hard here.
Chase Elliott spotter.
All over him behind you. Pushing him hard.
Out of turn 4. Elliott rules at Daytona. Chase Elliott covers the bottom and beats Kevin Harvick by a car length. And Eric Almirola, who had a bad crash Kansas last year, missed 6 races. That's when Bubba Wallace got his chance to drive the 43. Almirola moved on at the end of the season to Stewart-Haas Racing, and he is a lap away from the checkered flag in the Daytona 500.
Well, he did what his crew chief told him. You got the lead. Hang on to it.
Yeah, he's just got to keep those two side by side behind him. Keep working those lanes. I like the inside lane in the corner, the outside lane on the straightaways. It's going to be a big push coming on the top lane.
Both of them. Momentum the same, both lanes.
Boy, this is
He
going
needs
to
to
take.
move to the top lane.
Going to have to be quick. Going to have to be quick.
Almirola up to cover. Dillon, where will
Dillon's
he go?
going to get there.
Oh,
Into Almirola. Around he goes.
Good
Hang on to it, bud. Hang on to it.
And here it comes with the number 3, 20 years ago. 20 years of trying for Earnhardt. He won the Daytona 500. Austin Dillon wins the 60th running of the Great American Race.
Got a car wrecked here. I think it's Hamlin.
Richard Childress, Austin Dillon's grandfather.
Buddy, hell of a job. That's what I mean. You want it.
I love it.
Just win, Andy Houston.
And he'll face the white flag. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
What a day.
Clint Boyer making a run for 2nd place on Brad Keselowski.
Nothing coming.
Kevin Harvick puts on a clinic and wins the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500.
Good job, Harv.
Hallelujah. What a relief. Awesome job. Awesome job, guys. What a race car. Last 5 years. Not just tonight, 5 years. Great job.
Here comes the white flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
I just don't know what more you could say about this dominant performance back to back. 2 in a row. Kevin Harvick's never won 3 in a row, so next week's going to be very interesting to watch.
Class remains in session. Kevin Harvick, Rodney Childers, Stewart Haas Racing, and Ford go to victory lane. 2nd week in a row, winning the Pennzoil 400 presented by Jiffy Lube.
Great job. Thank you.
The white flag waves. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Just 3 weeks of dominance. Car down in the corner, nice and smooth. Look at it, not even fighting the wheel, just kind of on cruise control, bringing her to the house.
He hadn't led a lap here in the last 3 races. Boy, he changed that today.
Off turn 4, Happy Harvick gets his 40th career win and his 9th at Phoenix.
How about that, boys? That's how you rebound and just show them how it is right there. Awesome job.
It's one of those laps I'd like to ride with him.
Wait a minute, I've seen you ride with some
No.
drivers over the years. It didn't go so well.
No, you're exactly. What am I thinking? Lost my mind again. But that car sure has looked mighty good all day long.
Martin Truex has lapped all but the next 9 cars. Going to be a great battle for 4th at the finish. Denny Hamlin
here
comes in
Hamlin
to spoil the Penske party. And off turn 4, the headlines will read, Jersey boy goes California dreamin'. Martin Truex Jr. wins the Auto Club 400. So they get underneath David Reagan.
No bumper. All clear, all clear, all clear. All.
And the white flag wave, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
All clear, man. All clear. All clear. Race is official. Bring this thing home. Playoff first, a Busch Clash entry, and an all-star race, Hollow.
Tick-tock, grandfather clock. Clint Boyer wins Martinsville.
Yeah! Yeah!
Woohoo!
Yeah, buddy, yeah! All right!
One says this race is a little bit too long. The other one says this race isn't quite long enough.
You could hear it in Kyle Busch's voice in the pre-race. This was going to be his day. He's in his sponsor's backyard. He's at a track where he runs well. And he wants to be the man to give Joe Gibbs their first win of the season.
Well, he's getting mighty, mighty close.
The white flag waves. 1 to go. Sponsor.
Head-to-head with Kevin Harvick. We've got it right here with Kyle Busch.
Four straight finishes of 2nd or 3rd, everything but a W. Today, Kyle Busch wins in Texas for Joe Gibbs and Toyota. Kevin Harvick 0.3 of a second back. The white flag's in the air. 1 lap to go.
You can see that's where the 18 gains on Larson. He just squirts up off that corner. Larson gains on him getting into the corner.
He dive bombed her in there, but not enough. Too little, too late.
Kyle Busch wins Bristol. His 45th career win. 2 in a row. The 5th time he's won consecutive races, including 3 in a row in 2015. White flag.
Oh my gosh.
Johnson moves down 3 wide again, back at 6th place. What a recovery for the 48 tonight.
They'll never make it off turn 2.
I can't believe we're going to talk
somehow
about
they
Kyle
did.
Busch going
They
for
did.
3 in a row. I didn't see this happening when this race started.
They'll never
A
make it off
three-peat
turn.
from 32nd. Kyle Busch wins Richmond. Everybody makes it across the line.
Great work, pit crew. You guys won this one. Pat on the back, everybody.
White flag waves, one lap. Side with Almirola.
He's looking, and Almirola's a lot of help. I just don't think they can get to the front, though.
Yeah,
Stenhouse, Elliott, Almirola, Newman on the outside.
Mike, I just think that's going to stack everybody up side by side by side. That's what Logano wants to see.
if the 41 can get stacked back up to the front bumper of the 17, he might be able to get a run on the 22.
And here comes Reagan on the inside. I'll get you to the top 5. Follow me.
Kurt's going to have to get back there. I just don't think he's going to be able to do it if he's that close to the 22. Here comes a little bit of a push from the 17. Is it going to be enough?
The race is on, though. The start line way down here.
Everybody on their feet. Logano's going to go top to bottom to keep Kurt Busch at bay, and Joey Logano wins Talladega. Kurt Busch, Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick, Ricky Stenhouse, the top 5. There it is, one lap. #621st career start
Nothing out back.
for the 42-year-old from Bakersfield, California. Moving to 18th on the all-time win list. Here he comes for his 41st career win. Kevin Harvick wins Dover.
Good job, boys. Awesome weekend all around. Great job. Thank you guys so much.
Never been a last lap pass here. There it is with 1 to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
It ain't over yet, but it's going to be over.
You're all good, man. Take your mark.
Harvick is just so good off the top of turn 2. Gets that run into 3. Truex will have one more shot, and here he comes on the bottom. Missed it by that much. Kevin Harvick wins in Kansas.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, Rodney.
6 cars under a blanket with 1 to go.
This is going to be big. Oh, Chase got a nice run into the corner, but AJ is
look at
on the
the 20's
bottom.
going to get to the outside and make him 3 wide.
Jones coming.
He got
Oh, the crossover.
Allmendinger up to block.
There you go.
nice block. by
That was
AJ.
the move right there.
Nice
That
block.
run Almirola has down the back straightaway.
Allmendinger went from the bottom to the top to block the run of Eric Jones. He's going to have an unimpeded run to the line.
man, that was
AJ Allmendinger wins the Open
Yeah.
from Jones and Elliott.
That is a,
Buddy, that was you. Way to do it, my man. Great job.
1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Oh,
Car bounces off the wall hard.
31 of Newman.
he's
Still
all right,
up
though.
there.
He's still going. I think he's going to be okay.
Everybody gets by.
Go stay green.
Joey Logano, Daniel Suarez. Will they have a chance at Kevin Harvick?
Wow, they're side by side.
They're still side by side.
Suarez really sailed that thing into 3rd turn. He's going to come out in 2nd place.
The closer, Kevin Harvick, wins the Monster Energy All-Star Race.
Dang, I love you guys. Thanks for the effort. Golly. Doug Yates, fab job. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Truex 2nd, Hamlin 3rd, Keselowski now 4th, and he may fall into the clutches of Jimmy Johnson, who is the first Chevrolet in the race. White flag. Coming around to lead his 377th lap of the race. to take home his 47th career win. The Candyman comes. Kyle Busch gets it done at Charlotte. He has now won everywhere.
Yes. You guys are amazing. Awesome job. I can't thank y'all enough. Ever since I was a kid, I dreamt of this, man. Yes.
As here comes Martin off turn 3 with a 1.9 second lead. The white.
Hey, Mike, it's a win for Martin Truex at his home track.
One of them.
One of his home tracks. Well, he's got a little ways to go, but.
Look at the dust up for second, though. Larson, Busch, Harvick, all right together. And Keselowski coming right to them.
I mean, we have some guys that are running. Keselowski running 5th, Blaney 6th, Almirola 7th, Jimmy Johnson 8th. Look at Logano. He hadn't been in a hunt all day.
Yeah, he was a lap down at one time. Great fight. That's why they're up so high in the points. They're so good at fighting their way back to a good finish.
The tri-cornered racetrack has now given us a tri-cornered battle for the championship. Defending series champ Martin Truex Jr. wins the Pocono 400. They've called it. Clint Boyer and Mother Nature win Michigan.
Yeah, baby. Mike Bugger Ravage, he's excited. That's their second win this year, guys.
Seven Fords in the top 8, 3 from Stewart Haas, all 3 Team Penske Fords, and the Wood Brothers, Clint Boyer. He's your winner in Michigan, where we'll have more
Party
after
time.
this.
Flow 12 up there. White flag this time. White flag. Just bring it back.
And the white flag waves. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Let's enjoy the ride.
Back up, Mark. Back off, bud. Back off, man.
That's just great advice. I mean, these 2 guys are racing for position.
And he has a 13-second lead.
He just needs to let them go. Good call there, Clayton Hughes.
When he last won at Sonoma in June of 2013, it was only his 2nd career win. Rounding turn 11 and headed for home for Barney Visser and Furniture Row Racing. Martin Truex scores his 18th career NASCAR Cup victory.
Awesome. Congratulations, bro. Hell of a job.
Coming up on 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. And there's the gap between 1 and 2. Kyle Busch. And here comes Larson. Larson to the bottom of the track.
Slide job.
Trying to take the lead away.
Slide job. Almost.
The momentum. The 18. They make contact. The 18 into the wall. They're side by side again. Going into 3 for the lead. Larson has the advantage. Here comes the 18. He puts the bumper to the back of him. The 18 into the wall. The 42 sideways.
Where's Harvick?
Here comes the 18. Kyle Busch will win.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my man. What a race.
Coming back to the white flag. If they get it, the race is official. 2.5 miles to go at Daytona.
With only 2 cars down there, Trick's going to have to side draft so much. He's not going to get a lot of help from Casey Kane.
Look at this outside lane. 47's pushing a 37. That's going to get him to the 20 possibly. Here it comes. Here comes the outside lane to the 20.
Down the backstretch they go. Eric Jones in the 20. He's in front. He got a big push from the 37 of Buescher. Here comes the 78 once again. Jones has never won in the Monster Energy Cup Series.
Easily blocked
The
that.
78 of Martin Truex Jr. has never won on a restrictor plate track. Coming to the tri-oval for the final time, Eric Jones has won at Daytona.
Listen to that emotion. Zappy.
Great job, guys. Great job, Rick. Eric, come on, baby.
We come up on 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Barney Visser actually had a heart attack prior to the Homestead Miami race and wasn't able to travel to Miami to celebrate that championship run by Martin Truex Jr. And as we've mentioned, the playoff points so important in advancing from round to round to round in the playoffs. And of course, one driver is going to get to the championship round on points. More points going to Martin Truex Jr. as he wins in Kentucky.
Oh yeah, Martin. Way to be picture. Great night, guys. Great night.
He comes off turn 4. It'll be 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Looking for his 43rd career win, 6th of the season. That'd be a career mark, guys. Never has he had 6 wins in a year. I think we're just past halfway. Last week, it was the 78 of Martin Truex Jr. sweeping the week, perhaps making himself the title favorite. This week, it's Kevin Harvick in the 4 car coming back and winning at New Hampshire.
Great job.
One more time around. Successfully through 1. Kyle Busch a week ago out front at New Hampshire battling against Kevin Harvick. Harvick thought he had the better car. Decided he'd move the 18 out of the way with 6 laps to go. Kyle Busch not letting anyone near him on these final laps. He has checked out as he goes down Long Pond straightaway for the final time, entering turn 3. A year ago, he ended a winless streak that had been 36 races. Now, as he comes out onto the front stretch, Kyle Busch is going to win at Pocono again. And coming out onto the front stretch, the white flag in the air. 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. 7 turns. He just needs to do 7 turns perfectly at Watkins Glen to grab his first career win. He goes wide through turn 1. The 78 coming up, closing the gap.
All clear, all clear.
Fans jumping up and down, yelling, screaming, losing their minds here at Watkins Glen. Can Elliott hang on? He's back to 2 car lengths in front of Truex as they leave the S's for the final time.
Almost giving up the lead in turn 1, but he's now got another comfortable lead as he breaks into the inner loop. Martin Truex charges hard, trying to gain that ground back. No mistakes by either driver here, but Chase Elliott a cleaner corner. Now it's about 4 car lengths there through the carousel. Chase Elliott almost home free. Truex wide in the corner.
He looks to be in great shape, but the mistake that he made in 1 again cannot be replicated here in turn 6.
Truex is out of fuel.
Truex is out. Now Chase can just cruise to victory lane.
His spotter lets him know
15 out the back already.
he's out of fuel. Chase Elliott comes out of turn number 7. The crowd roars. They're going to see for the first time Chase Elliott win in the Monster Energy Cup Series.
Excellent. Yeah, baby, yeah! Hell yes! Thank you, yes!
He mentioned that Joe Gibbs Racing all bought brand new race cars, that they felt this was the last time in the regular season for you to evaluate your equipment. Well, if you're that organization and you're going back.
What did he say?
I thought he said he had a flat.
He did say. That's what I thought he said.
The 3.
That was a 3
got a
off
flat
to
tire.
Dylan.
Oh, it's a different radio. You had me
Oh,
scared to
no.
death. I thought it was the 4, but I was getting ready to say, think about that. It's going to hurt Joe Gibbs to think that the 4 is beating him this easily.
1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank.
Austin's going to try to make this finish here.
Now he's in third. Keselowski's moved up to second.
Yep. Austin's going to try to finish it off. He's going to have to be real careful with flat tire at these kind of speeds. He's slowed way down, but he's still going 170 miles an hour. So going to have to nurse it home and see if he can make it.
Kevin Harvick hasn't had to do anything half speed today. He has been dominant. He's led 108 laps from Michigan. He'll win again in the Irish Hills.
Hell of a job, man. Hell of a job.
Kurt Busch, with his career in question after 2018, doesn't have a deal for next year. Hasn't won in 58 races. Credit One, 1 to go. Kurt Busch trying to make sure he's in the playoffs with a win. Kurt Busch has a 6-pack of Monster Energy in Bristol.
Oh, yeah. I'll be right back, guys.
1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank.
You may as well sweep the weekend. If you're going to do it, just take both of them.
That's right. Last year swept by Denny Hamlin. This year could be swept by Brad Keselowski.
24 career wins. Looking for career win 25. A Cup champion, but so far the trophy case is empty when it comes to a crown jewel race. Brad Keselowski, with help of his pit crew, wins the race off pit road and will win the 69th Southern 500.
Yeah! For Southern 500 champion. Oh, yeah! Awesome! Good job, pit crew. That last stop was awesome. Thank you so much for that.
So much success for Penske in the IndyCar, but never in the stock car have they won the Brickyard 400. Well, the gap is closed now as they dive into turn number 1. Here comes Keselowski, right on the back bumper of the 11 of Denny Hamlin. Less than 2 laps to go.
Keselowski is there. The question is, where can he make the move? He is the closest he's been. Hamlin slides up. Keselowski to the bottom of the racetrack, side by side for the lead here in Indy.
They touch down the back straightaway, side drafting. Denny Hamlin back to the quarter pound of 2. What's going to happen down here in turn 3? Denny Hamlin with the position, dives down in the corner, but Brad is still there. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Brad Keselowski, they touch again.
Watch Eric Jones coming off turn 4. These guys are going to get slow side by side. Keselowski with the spot. But can Eric Jones get a run and get by Hamlin on the front straightaway?
Brad Keselowski takes the lead. 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Eric Jones up to second. Keselowski, Jones 1 and 2. Hamlin falls back to third.
Holy cow, what a great last handful of laps we've had at Indianapolis. It's about to be the captain and Keselowski getting ready to drive into victory lane at the Brickyard. Keselowski is gone off 2.
Roger Penske has never won the Brickyard 400. 2 more corners, and Brad Keselowski is going to bring that gift to the boss man. Here he comes down in turn 3. A big lead on Eric Jones, who is a surprise second-place finish.
And not only a Brickyard 400 win, but think about the 2 car. They were pretty much unheard of in the regular season. 2 wins in a row now coming to the playoffs.
2 crown jewels. Last week it was the Southern 500. This week, the Brickyard 400 for Keselowski.
Hell yeah, 2 marquees in a row. Are you kidding me?
One more time around. The final lap at Vegas.
And how about Almirola back there underneath Blaney for 5th?
Keselowski trying to keep the momentum up. He won the Southern 500 2 weeks ago. Last week he wins the Brickyard 400. And now he's going to be able to punch his ticket into round 2. Coming out of turn 4, Keselowski wins 3 in a row. He'll win at Vegas.
Great job, everybody. Heck yeah.
Kyle Busch trying to hang on after starting 39th today. Methodically working his way up through the field. The dominant car to start the race, the 78. Martin Truex Jr. swept stage 1 and stage 2. But once the 18 of Kyle Busch was able to clear Brad Keselowski, he has not allowed anyone to get close to him. Final lap from Richmond Raceway. Kyle Busch looking for his 50th career win in the Monster Energy Cup Series. And more importantly, the ticket to the second round. Kyle Busch is going to sweep the Richmond races.
Hell yeah. Richmond sweep, boys. That's the way you do it right there. Appreciate it. Great car. Good work.
And a tiebreaker between the 10 and the 88 would go to the 10 of Almirola.
Almirola caught those two guys side by side. Unfortunately for him, an aggressive move. Is this going to work?
Final lap. The 10 making contact with Suarez. The 8 almost goes around, able to save it.
That pass for Bowman over Elliott puts him in.
And Almirola passing Suarez will eliminate the 42, I believe, as we have a race for the lead on the right side of the screen.
42 drops below the cutoff line. Now the race for the win on the right side.
I think Jimmy Johnson, big wreck. Almirola made it through. I think Jimmy Johnson has enough points. He can push the issue right here. We had a lot of people have problems.
The fight for the win, the fight for the playoff transfer.
He's going to have to come out of this chicane, turn 12. He's going to have to come out of there on the back bumper of that 78 to make a move in the braking zone of 16 and 17.
Yeah, so 48's only 7 points to the good, so he may not afford it, but
look, he's there. What a great corner.
Here they come through the final banked curve at Charlotte Roval. Now he goes to the inside. Here comes Jimmy Johnson. Locks the brakes up.
Oh, he's
going to slide. He slides through the middle. Truex gets tagged. Now it'll be a fight for the finish line. Ryan Blaney in the 12 will win.
He stopped. He came to a full stop to make sure that he was good with NASCAR. Where's he going to finish?
Chase Elliott looking for the white flag. One more time around at Dover.
Lock that thing on the bottom.
A hungry Denny Hamlin in the 11. He'll have one more shot down the backstretch. Can he close the gap enough? Chase Elliott looking for his second career win.
3.5.
Out of turn 4. Chase Elliott's going to win at the Monster Mile.
Hell yeah, baby. One more round to go. That's what I was talking about. That's how you do it, boys, right there.
You got to know Eric Almirola is super hungry. He had so many chances to win races, hadn't been able to pull one off. If he can get some help from behind, he's going to be aggressive.
One more time around. Will they have enough fuel? Their teammate ran out of gas. Into the wall. Matt DiBenedetto in the 32.
There's a big wreck behind you. Big wreck behind you.
The caution won't come out if it will not affect the end of this race. We'll see if NASCAR will throw it. If they have to get to the drivers to make sure they're okay, they would throw a caution. But right now, they're still green.
Look at that Stenhouse. Doesn't have any help. He's going to get up here and give a push to the 10, but he doesn't have any help behind him.
Almirola.
Here he goes. Almirola
moves to the outside.
The 41's out of gas. Almirola to the lead.
Almirola comes out of 4. Does he have enough gas to get to the finish line? Almirola all the way to the bottom of the track. Eric Almirola is going to win at Talladega.
Yes, I freaking love you guys.
As he works his way in front of the grandstand. One lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. Chase Elliott, the 22-year-old out of Dawsonville, Georgia, son of Hall of Famer Bill Elliott, down the backstretch for the final time. 2 wins already in 2018. The slide job by Kyle Larson behind him for second. Chase Elliott coming out of turn 4. He's going to win again, this time in Kansas.
Yeah, boys, let's go.
Martin Truex Jr. has the advantage as they come up the turn. He'll see the white flag one more time around. Martin Truex Jr. on the inside, looking for his first short track win, as well as a trip to Miami to try to defend his championship. The 2017 champion, will he get the bumper? Yes, he does. Here comes Logano. Logano on the inside, a drag race, they're sideways, and it's going to be Logano getting the win. Coming back by. White flag in the air one more time around in Texas. Kevin Harvick putting together one of the greatest seasons of his life, looking for his 8th win of 2018. And more importantly, a secured spot in the championship board for another chance at a championship. Harvick wins at Texas. Kyle Busch coming out. We'll see the white flag. One lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Kyle Busch looking for his 8th win of 2018. One of the best in NASCAR, looking for another shot at the championship. Kyle Busch through 3 and 4 for the final time. Kyle Busch is going to win in the desert.
Awesome job, team.
With a 5th place finish, Kevin Harvick secures a spot in the championship 4. This time by, it's 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. 1 lap away from his first Cup Series championship. Joey Logano at 28 years old, fulfilling a dream.
No threat, man. 1-6 still. Sterling's ahead. No pressure. No pressure at all.
TJ Majors giving him the information. No pressure at all. Well, he has risen well above the pressure as he comes out of turn number 4 to claim his first ever Cup Series championship. It's Joey Logano who wins.
You are the man. You are the man when it comes down to it. Champion. Awesome job, man.
Tears already flowing for Joey Logano.
Great job, great job.
You heard the voice of the captain. Roger Penske coming on the radio, great job. Joey Logano giving Roger Penske another championship. Logano has just stepped into elite status. You see the name Dwayne Felkel on the side of the car. It was just a couple weeks back.
Congratulations, Joey Logano's Richard Buck. You are the champion.
There's series director Richard Buck letting him know you're the champion. Dwayne Felkel, just a few weeks back, passed away unexpectedly. One of the fabricators for Penske. And riding in memory on the passenger side of the 22. This moment presented by Sunoco, fueling victories all season long.